Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna be talking about, and technically, this isn't really, I'm not gonna be talking about anything in this video really, but I'm gonna be showing you guys how do I edit my videos, how do I record my videos, and how do I technically make thumbnails for my videos. This is a simple question. I'm gonna take you guys through the three basics of editing, recording, and also making the thumbnail for your video on that same topic. And we're going to be doing this all in this video. So if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it. I'm named OBS, like I'm using right now. You're just gonna hit the simple button named record, and then you're just gonna go record your video. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna record a simple. Now you're gonna really wanna import your footage into your editing software right here, and then you're just going to um technically just start cutting out your video into the stuff that you want. I'm going to show you guys step by step how I really do it. And this is going to take some time, but I hope you guys, this does help you. Please thank me in the comments because I've been asked questions. Jelly, how do you edit your video? When are you going to make a tutorial how to edit your video? It is a really simple step, and this is just a guide how I do it myself. So yeah, let's get straight on into it. Okay, so now after whenever you are done editing, or I'll say not editing, but mainly recording your video, you are going to import your video into any type of program. Now okay, so the first step is really you are going to want to take your intro. So the first part of your video is going to be your intro. So this is, for example, this is my intro of me telling about the game, yada yada yada, and more. So I'm going to be waiting until myself that was recording this video is going to show the main gameplay, or I'll say the main game scene. I'm going to move my cursor to the 9 point. I'm going to hit this scissor button that's on the right where it says AI suggestions, or in the scissor button right next to the AI suggestions on the Microsoft Canva app. You are going to hit this X button. Also, you can just hit S on your keyboard. By the way, you can just hit S and it will do it automatically. You don't always have to use your mouse, but I use my mouse because it's much better. You're just going to do that, and you're going to make sure it actually did the cut. And then right here you are seeing that I am scrolling down the page as I'm editing this video. So it is going to be every time whenever the footage is playing, I cut, I do zoom in, I do zoom out. And that's every time until I'm done with the video. And you guys are going to see it right here. Again, I'm showing the gameplay stats. I'm showing how many players the game has, and yada yada yada. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to hit cut, and then right over here, I'm going to click on the video, and you're going to see effects. You're going to click on effects. So you're going to click on your video first, and you're going to see effects. And you're going to click on your effects. The first effect that you're going to want to use for this scene is really crash zoom. Now, you might be wondering, Jelly, if I'm going to use crash zoom, my thing is going to look like this. Well, because you guys already know you have fingers, you can use your cursor and you can move the crash zoom to where it says how many players and how many people, how many visits the game has, and they're just gonna leave it on that scene. It is going to just stand there as the video keeps on playing. And now for this scene is really, again, go to effect. You're just gonna hit zoom, slow zoom, and it will play the slow zoom as you are doing your thing. Now, I'm not going to do most of this off camera, but again, as I'm showing the servers, as I'm showing the VIP stuff and the Game Pass, and as I'm doing that, one thing that you might be wondering, Joey, you are missing something, and I think I know what I'm missing, and that is really the not the crash zoom again, but again, you're going to wait. I'm gonna in the footage you may see I scroll down to where it says Rocket Tower Defense. So that's Toy Tower Defense somewhere. I'm gonna hit on S or the how do you call it, the scissor button on this button. I'm just gonna hit it with my mouse, and I'm gonna hit crash zoom again, and that's when it will put me on that same game icon, and then again the scissor button, and then we're gonna move this back into place, and then there you have it. That's how you complete your first couple of scenes of this. Let's move on to the next step. It is really just a repeat of everything, and this is really mainly how I edit my videos. There's no other way. Sometimes I go crazy on editing my video, but this is only the start of really doing all of this. Later on, I'll be editing this tutorial. So, yeah, you guys will have a video up already, and this will be the same exact video. I will also be showing you guys in the video how to upload your video. And this is not really going to be only upload, like edit and thumbnails. It's going to be really how to upload your video, how to really process your video, how to do a lot of other stuff that will be really near the end of the video. So I hope y'all really stay tuned for that. And yeah, let's move on to the next step. So like I mentioned, it's really a repeat and cut in the editing process. So I took some time off camera after eating some food, and I went ahead and imported my next file of my footage, and that is the gameplay footage. Again, like I mentioned so many times, I said so many times, it is just a repeat. You do the same exact step over again. So for example, like in this step right here, in this scene, you're just going to go and you're just gonna put in the slow zoom scene as I'm opening the UI and stuff in the game, and yada yada yada. And then you're just gonna do that same exact thing, cut and remove scene of that also. And of course right here I'm going to go ahead and enable a quick pause, like a quick one of those cuts of this video. Okay, so I just put a part where I technically have to, I don't know, like this little end screen right here to make it cut in the vid. The next thing is, I think I did show the gameplay, so I'm gonna click import the scene where I said that I'm gonna go in the game, and I'll be back from there. Several hours later, I'm actually going to go ahead, put this video together quickly, and we'll move on to the thumbnail because I'm actually running out of time and I don't want to make this video really long, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this all off camera, and yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so after an hour, we're gonna move on to our next and final step, and that is the thumbnail. So what you're gonna do after, once you're done really editing the video, you are going to go up here, and you're going to hit either 180p, 4K, or 720p, or 48p. That's for default. We're not do default, we're going to do 4K. You already know my videos are 4K, so you're going to do that. And again, for me, I'm going to select this video YouTube wise. You guys can do whatever you want. Again, this tutorial works not only for YouTube but for TikTok also, so you do the same for TikTok. You zoom in, you zoom out, and yeah. Let's move on to the next step, and that is the thumbnail. Okay, so right here we have a image of an example how we are going to make the thumbnail here. So I have two programs here pulled up, and that is CapCut in Photopea. So um what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to open up one of these programs, either CapCut, either Photopea. It doesn't matter which one you like the most, and I will take you guys through the steps right now of how to make this thumbnail. Okay, so the steps that we're going to take to make this thumbnail, first off, you're gonna want to go to your game, and you're gonna want to right click on your mouse, and then go to where it says copy image. You're gonna click copy image. You're gonna go to Photopea. I'm going to quickly put this in Photopea, and we'll be on to the next step. Okay, so now that we have our um little image here of the game in Photopea, of course, we are going to want to go down here where it says layer layer style. We're gonna want to go down, and you're gonna click outer glow, and this is what is gonna do is actually gonna make your thumbnail have like a little outer glow to it. So I'm gonna make this into size. I'm gonna do this, and you guys will see that pop up here again. I'm gonna not do that, not do that again, not probably not even do that, but we're gonna do outer glow, and there you have it. You guys are noticing outer glow on the edges as I'm putting this just putting the effect on this thumbnail. And then we're gonna do not color overlay, but uh the shadow. Now I am going to do this type shadow for it to actually have some sort of color, or even I can probably do a blue type shadow also, which is going to really do a lot of stuff to this thumbnail. And as you may see, we already have some progress that's being done. The thumbnail, this layer on the side is already having shadow to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and import this into CapCut, and we'll be with the next step. Okay, so now that I have imported everything, and I went ahead and stole the background from TDX, their game, I'm just going to import that in there. And as you may see that we definitely have some progress happening here. So now what you're gonna want to do is, before you do anything, you're going to want to just delete this. You'll bring this back, and you're gonna want to go down and go up here. You're gonna want to hit copy as PNG. You're gonna copy this, you're gonna delete it, and you're going to again re-put it in the same exact order. That's what's gonna why I'm actually really doing that is really because I want to make it that kind of like a really cool effect to the thumbnail, and that's going to really not affect the thumbnail so much, but it's really your guys' choice what you guys want to do with your thumbnail. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. But again, you're gonna want to do this a couple times. I'm gonna do mine, and I'll be back with you guys shortly. Okay, so now that we have this done, I'm going to go ahead and import our image into the thumbnail. We're gonna remove background, of course, because the white stuff that's in the image needs to be removed, and we're gonna put this into size just like that. We're gonna turn it just like this, and I think it should be the right way for us to import another thing. So we're gonna go to here. You can add whatever you guys want. You're just gonna go into your space. I'm gonna find my two things. First off is really my avatar. that I am going to import into the thumbnail. So if I can find already a cutout image, right, just like that, we're gonna import that, and we are going to remove background to give it a really cool shape. Now you guys are gonna see what I'm gonna do. You're gonna do remove background. You're gonna go to edit image, and then you're gonna want to do background, and it'll do like this um really cool black layer around your PNG. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do that, and now for the glow, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do 25 for it, to give it that really cool glow effect. And so now this is how our thumbnail looks. And again, let me find another really funny thing here, and that's just how the thumbnail is complete. What now I'm gonna do is you guys can go into Smart Tool, and it is your choice. This is the last step, is your guys' choice. Do you want to do this? Do you not? Is your guys' choice. I'm not making you, but again, this is going to help you. This tutorial is going to help you with how your thumbnail is going to look. To make your thumbnail 4K. Now, to answer this question, to make your thumbnail 4K, you're going to want to go again, Smart Tool, and you're gonna click image on this image 4K. You're gonna click it, and you'll have your whole entire thing 4K. Now I'm gonna put this into 4K render for my thumbnail to look something how it is right now. So you see that the game image looks a little bit better, and the rest of the thumbnail looks a little bit better also as I'm recording this video. And now that it is complete, I'm going to open where my video is, and I'll show you how to put it on your video. Okay, so I went ahead and I got the title done on my phone. I'm just going to put that. So before putting in your thumbnail, what you're gonna want to do, go back to your program. Either that will be Photopea, either that will be whatever you call it, CapCut. You're gonna want to go up here again, and you're gonna want to hit download just into file, and again go back to your YouTube details right here, and you're going to, I'm gonna find mine in file, you will find yours also in file. Your thumbnail should download automatically. There you go. And it should download. It should appear in your files as a PNG file. I think it will appear as a PNG file. And then in the description, you're going to put as anything, like you're gonna put hashtags. You're gonna put anything that you have already put. Like you're gonna put any type of hashtags that you want in your description, or put what the video is about in this also. I'm going to do the rest of the stuff, but I'm going to end off this video here. I'm not going to continue it. I hope this video did help you guys out. I'm going to go ahead and publish this video. I'll leave the card up here for you guys to go check this video out. Thank you for joining me in this on an amazing journey of how to be a pro YouTuber and how you can succeed with the editing skill. Please know that this video helps any type of person, and I'm just trying to put my own tips out there. So in this video is just what I learned from my experience of editing videos. This is just a little behind the scenes how I edit my videos. And yeah, just to answer the question how really that all works. Hope this video did help, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.